What is going on, you guys? ShadowX back with you for another summoning video, and of course we have the New Year's step up available to us on both versions, Global and JP. So there's no way in hell that I could pass up on this. Of course, we're going to be jumping in. I will be doing all three rotations. I must. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be summoning over here on Global. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided, with their global shenanigans. We'll talk about it while I summon, but I definitely want to make sure I jumped in on this banner, just because there's so much value to be had, and there's still a lot of units that I can use. So hopefully we can pick up stuff that I need. But we'll see what happens. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and see what happens. Alright, you guys, so we're jumping into the first step here, guaranteed 120 lead. Hopefully it's not a unit that I don't need. That would be very disappointing. So Krillin and 18, nice to see them show up. Now again, fusion, nice. Animations on a type of banner like this literally mean nothing. I suppose, Super Saiyan God would probably be one of the better animations, just because you're guaranteed 3 SSRs at that point. Either that, or on the non-guaranteed LR step, if you get like Vegito Blue fusing, that obviously guarantees an LR, obviously, right? But outside of that, animations don't literally mean anything at all. You can't get Goku Black Rift, no Whis animation, no Zeno, anything like that is not possible to get. Hey, Cooler, I needed him. We definitely take those. Oh, okay, I needed him too. See, this is why you summon on these banners, because especially if you're like a free-to-play player, or you're someone that's maybe newer to the game, the value that you can obtain on this banner is just insane. Like, there's so many great units, and you just can't go wrong. And with a banner like this, we knew it was going to be a good banner, but we didn't know it was going to be this good, right? Like, you can't sit here and tell me that you knew Tech Gohan was going to be on the banner. I was not expecting Tech Gohan to be on the banner. I thought it was just going to go up to Kefla, but they decided to throw Tech Gohan on here as well. And also the fact that, on the guaranteed LR, you can't. Oh, I needed him too. Okay, nice. This guy has evaded me forever. Like, I just have never been able to pull this guy for the longest time. I think I'm sitting with like 2 dupes in him, and I've had him for like 3 years. He's a pretty old unit. He has aged, I would say, but he's still a very good unit. And man, what the hell is he gonna look like when he gets his EZA? He's gonna be insane, right? So I definitely can't wait for that. But what I was saying was, on the guaranteed LR step, they took off all the really old OG LRs. So you don't have to. Oh, there we go. See, I was talking about Super Saiyan God. So this is probably one of the better animations you can get on a banner like this, because you're guaranteed 3 SSRs or more, obviously, right? So we'll see what we get here. Pan. I actually think I need her. I don't need him. But yeah, just pulling all the old LRs is not really what you want on the guaranteed, final LR step. So the fact that they included, what is it? Don't need him, but hey, maybe you're someone that doesn't have him, or you need dupes. This could actually be a pretty good multi for a player like that. But for me, that's kind of a dead multi. But yeah, it's okay. Is this the final step? I'm actually not sure. Okay, Beerus. Like I said, you can't get Whis, so we won't be seeing him come through and doing the things he does with his staff, unfortunately, even though I mention it every summoning video. I've yet to see Whis come through for your boy, but that's okay. Double crack screen into panties, I like that. So which LR are we getting here? There's a lot of LRs. Oh, I actually needed him too. Definitely an unfeatured unit that I'll take. Still don't have who Supreme Kai. I don't have him. I thought that was gonna be a fake out. Nope. Okay. Hey, I didn't even have him. Sure. This is why, again, you have to summon on this banner, guys. You have to. Unless, oh, that wasn't even the guaranteed L. I thought it was. Oh, okay, sure. This is really going well. Yeah, I'm very pleased with these summons so far. I believe this is going to be the guaranteed LR. So, the fact that we don't have to worry about pulling one of the original 5 LR, that's actually really nice, because that would be so disappointing, because I know a lot of players are very tired of those units. Well, they're still good in the fact that they're an LR. They're just not really what you're looking for, right? I believe it goes from LR Cell to MUI Goku is what you can pull on these final LR steps. So that is nice. So let's talk about the global shaft, I guess, if you will, and what is going on over there on their version. So Broly, yes, the Broly trio. I did not have them. Yes, I did actually not pull for this unit on last year's anniversary. I had stones. I just didn't really care for them. But hey, an LR I did not have. We need to lock them up because I don't want to accidentally bother them. So yeah, what's going on in the global version of the game I'm going to talk about. So basically, LRUI Goku on JP can be obtained on any step that you do, but on global he can only be obtained on the last step, which is stupid. That literally makes no sense. Like, considering he came out on global first, the fact that they sold the banner like that to global players, it's very unfair to them, especially considering those regards. And I don't understand why every time a big time hype celebration or occurrence comes to one version of the game, another version gets the same thing but has to suffer because of a fuck up. Or okay, he's rainbow now. That was the last copy I needed of him. So wow, this is going really well. We're pulling units that I need, which is really good, because I was really afraid of jumping into this banner and pulling units that were already rainbowed. And we're not really seeing too much of that happen outside of Blue Gogeta. I believe it's the only unit we've pulled that I actually don't need. So again, long Kamehameha. But yeah, with what's going on global, I mean, it's very unfortunate, and we've all been saying for the longest time, just catch the damn versions up. I promise you, they would make more money. Bullshit like this that happens repeatedly over and over again would not happen as often. The overall player base, I just feel like, would be in a better place. Turles, he's rainbowed, whatever. Still very solid unit. Everyone loves Turles. I'm hoping I could pull the LR Turles on one of these legendary banners, but we'll see. He is very good, the LR Turles. But yeah, it's a shame, man. They got to do global dirty like that. Because you could say it's false advertising because they literally didn't put it in the news. Is it a mess up on their part? We'll never know, really. But we can only respond and hope they listen to us and they respond in their favor of, hey, we messed up. Here's what we're gonna do, but we don't know what they're gonna do. I know they really. Come on. Whatever. Why? He's rainbowed. Can't use him. Like the worst TUR on this freaking banner. Of course, they had to give me tech hit. Of course. That could have been like Kefla. Like, come on. Whatever. But yeah, I have no idea how they're gonna handle the whole global situation and what they're gonna do in terms of compensation, if they're gonna do compensation at all. I know I've been hearing talks of a stone refund. I don't know if the issue is that serious. I've also jokingly heard people talk about 300 stone compensation. That's not gonna happen, I promise you guys. Okay, Esther Janemba, who's getting his EZA literally in a couple days here on JP. Don't need him, thanks. So now we're starting to pull units that I don't need. Hey, Kalen Khalifa, and they're not featured, I believe, because we're not in the final. Yeah, there we go. Definitely needed copies of them. That's a win, for sure. But I would hope that they do. Hey, I needed him too. We definitely take that around here, for sure. I love that pool. That's a great pool. Yeah, I hope they reward global with some kind of apology, some compensation, even if it's just like 10 stones. Because I don't. Vegito Blue, nice. Is this the guaranteed LR? This might be. If it's the guaranteed LR, that this animation literally means nothing. But I'm actually not sure. I'm not really paying attention to what step we're on. I'm just kind of summoning and talking. And, we're just kind of pulling stuff that I need. Just really what we're looking for. Int Kid Buu, who's getting his EZA on global in a couple days here. Don't need him. I don't know, actually, I think that's actually the last copy I needed of him. I believe he's Rainbow now. We'll take him, sure. Tech Buu. Of course, they give me the tech one. What? Okay, so this was the guaranteed LR. Really? You couldn't have given me an LR that I actually needed that I didn't have? You had to give me the same LR again? I mean, I'll take it. That's a do for them, which is fine. But, I mean, there's a lot of LRs, you know, unfeatured that I don't have that I need. Like LR Goku, I would love to have MUI Goku. I don't even have him, so... final round here. Let's see what happens. So far, I'm very pleased with the overall pulls that we've done and we've had. You know, again, we've pulled a lot of stuff that I can use. I'd say we're about 50-50 in terms of what we've gotten and everything that I don't need. So, you know, like I said, if you're going into this banner with 70%, 75% of the units rainbowed, you're probably going to walk away feeling shafted, maybe, because you're going to pull a lot of the stuff that you already have rainbowed, obviously. But there's no way of knowing overall, right? Like, it's just RNG. Okay, Piccolo. I believe that's actually the last copy I needed of him, so I believe he's rainbowed. Would take that. That's a good pull. Again, Int Kid Buu, really? Sure. He's done. Don't need him anymore. But nice to see you, bud. That's actually a really good multi right there. So, yeah, I don't know how they're going to handle global. Again, it's so dumb. Like, both versions, when they have the same banner, I mean, it's essentially the same banner. Like, literally, the only difference between this banner is, I believe, we have Tech Gohan and they don't. Their banner stops at Kefla. So, you know, you could say JP's banner is better. I mean, it is, obviously, but, you know, Global's banner could have been a lot worse, right? So I don't think it's that bad of a banner. It's just the fact how they handled the banner's release and what they did. Okay, Int UI Goku. This guy needs an easy A. I can't wait for the 6-year LR, what the hell he's going to look like. He's going to be insane. I promise you guys, if you guys don't want to summon on this banner, save for 6-year because MUI Goku is going to be insane. And this guy is going to link so well with him, especially when this guy transforms. I can't wait to run that rotation, but, you know, we'll have to see. Wrong Goku. I would love to be LR MUI Goku, but I guess that's a good pull if you don't have him. He has aged, and he's not very good defensively anymore, especially if he gets touched. If he comes through with his dodges, he can be helpful, but again, you know, he's kind of fallen off, and it's a shame, but he might get some reassurance with this new UI Goku coming out for 6-year. He might get some love again, so I'd love to see that for him, because he was so hyped when he first came out in game. I remember watching that episode, and then, you know, 20 minutes later, he was in game, like, literally, like, they shadow dropped him, and it was like, what the hell? Like, UI Goku's coming to Dokkan? Like, wow. Like, that was some of the hypest times in Dokkan, I remember, because I was playing then. I think, yeah, I was on this account, I think. If not, I was on Global for sure. I can't actually remember which account I was playing. It might have been this one. So, yeah, definitely one of the better times in Dokkan's history, I would definitely say, for that UI Goku. So, okay, of course, this guy has to show up. Of course, him and Goku have to show up in every single summoning banner that they're on for me. They're just trolls at this point. Everyone hates pulling them, but, you know, they have to put them on every banner. It's literally the most annoyingest thing ever, and I can't stand it. But I would say, though, the reason why they put them on every banner, I feel like, is because they are very high value units to have if you're a newer player. Mainly because of their leader skills, right? Like, they work, you can build a lot of effective teams with them, and they're on a lot of teams of their own, obviously, right? So, I understand why they put them on so many banners, because, oh, Beerus, that's a great pull. Definitely needed copies of him, so that's a win. But, you know, with Goku and Vegeta there, you know, if you're a newer player, that's actually, regardless of how many banners they're on, you know, you could get several dupes of them because they're always coming back around, right? And you can build a good team around with the, you know, their leader skills, obviously, right? So it's unfortunate that they have to be on so many banners, but, you know, from a long-term player's perspective, it's annoying. But what? Okay, sure. I think he's rainbow now. What's up, Beerus? Haven't seen you in a while. Long time no see, buddy. Cool. Okay, so I believe, is this the last multi? It's either this one or the next one. I can't actually remember. Again, animations mean nothing on this banner, so I'm not worried about what we get here. So let's see what happens. But yeah, I feel like you guys don't have to do all 3 steps. No way, obviously, especially if you're on JP. What? Come on. That could have been like SK or Jiren or something, like, because I still need copies of him, but whatever. I don't know. But what I was saying was, if you guys are on JP, the timetable is so slim between now and 6th year anniversary, whereas on global it's a lot more spread out. Baby, is that it? That's a good pull. I don't have any dupes on him, so we'll take that for sure. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that was actually. Oh, and then it just becomes a regular banner at this point. So definitely do not summon after the step ups. No. Do not summon on the regular multi banner. You're playing yourselves if you do, especially if you're on JP. Skip. Do the steps and then escape. That's the best way to go about it. You guys are guaranteed good stuff. I would say overall, I'm happy with the units that we pulled. I rainbowed a lot of units over here. We kind of walked away with some units that I didn't need. It was a little unfortunate. We didn't get MUI Goku, but honestly, overall, I've not seen anybody pull MUI Goku. And the fact that they made it twice as hard on global with the way they handled this banner, it's very stupid, and I don't understand why they have to shaft global all the time. Typically I would say if you're unhappy with one version of the game, switch to the other version. But at this point, we're so far in the life cycle's game, or the game's life cycle, that switching accounts to the other version just wouldn't be realistic, or not realistic. It wouldn't be, the best move now, because especially if you've put so much time and resources and money into your account, you don't want to just abandon it, right? But I guess the best thing I would say is, if you're unpleased with playing one version of the game, just start another version of the game, right? I know playing 2 accounts is very time consuming, it's difficult, but I feel like it's just the best way to get the best out of both versions. You could be unhappy with one version, but then again you could fall back on the other version and get the love and treatment that they get at that time, right? So I guess that's kind of the best way to go about it if you're unhappy with what's going on at the time during whatever version you're playing. But that's just my opinion overall. I know abandoning your account is maybe not the smartest move, so don't do that. But at least just maybe download the other version of the game and maybe stick to both versions. It's not the worst idea to play both versions. I do it because of global first, right? Or stuff that happens like the 300 stone compensation on JP, which will never happen on global. You could get the benefit of having that experience on that version. So again, I don't want to keep rambling on. We did our summons, walked away with some pretty good stuff. I'm happy overall with what we pulled, but that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys pulled some really fire pulls. I know you guys did. Literally, there's no way you didn't. So let me know what you guys pulled, how your summons went, and what version you're summoning on as well. I want to know all these things because I enjoy reading and seeing what you guys pulled. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year's again, and I wish you guys well in 2021. And that's gonna do it for this one. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Your boy's clocking out. Shadow X. See you guys next time.